But none of this has deterred Beijing. The vaccines are being used at home and China is even selling them abroad. We have a list of deals that China has struck so far. The Philippines will have quick access to a Chinese coronavirus vaccine. China is offering loans for vaccines, a whole new chapter in its debt diplomacy. China will give $1 billion as loans to Latin America and Caribbean nations. This is not just to buy a Chinese, this is in fact just to buy a Chinese vaccine. When Xi Jinping says public good, you should know it's a sales pitch, or worse, a debt trap. Then we have Bangladesh. It has been promised more than 100,000 free doses from a Chinese company. In return, Sinovac has been allowed to run vaccine trials in Bangladesh. Another company, Sinopharm, we just spoke about, it has dispatched a team to Peru. They are recruiting up to 6,000 volunteers for trials there. The world right now is desperate for a vaccine, we know that, and smaller countries have little choice. So they are taking what China offers. Take the case of Indonesia. It is locked in a territorial dispute with China in the South China Sea, but Indonesia wants a vaccine from China. 15 days ago, its president, Joko Widodo, spoke to Xi Jinping over the phone. The Chinese president assured him. Here's a statement from Beijing. It says, China takes seriously Indonesia's concerns and needs in vaccine cooperation. Another South China Sea rival, the Philippines, wants a vaccine from China. President Rodrigo Duterte made a plea to Xi Jinping in the month of July. He even ruled out confronting Beijing in the South China Sea just to secure a vaccine. Needless to say, China is happy to oblige. It will prioritize the Philippines. China has offered vaccines to Africa, Latin America, the Caribbean, Middle East and South Asia. And make no mistake, this is not philanthropy and kindness, public good as the Chinese call it. This is vaccine diplomacy. China tried something like this with the Wuhan virus supplies. We all know how that went. Countries around the world complained about faulty supplies. China tried to shut them up, threaten them, run propaganda, but the truth got out. And China's supplies were unceremoniously returned. Now it's back with a vaccine. China wants to give it, but terms and conditions apply. Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia and the Philippines will have to stop challenging China, especially on the South China Sea issue. By taking its vaccines abroad, China is securing heft and compliance. Let me tell you what happened today. The UAE became the first country outside China to approve Chinese vaccines. Abu Dhabi has approved the emergency use of the Sinopharm vaccine. The company was running trials alongside a local partner in the UAE. So here's another question. Should we dismiss Chinese vaccines altogether? That's a call for scientists to make. But on the global stage, we can tell you, transparency and data sharing is everything. Until China shares the data, until it becomes transparent about its vaccine program, the worth of its Wuhan virus vaccines remains unproven. So if you're offered a Chinese vaccine for free, proceed at your own risk.